Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Move. We are going to look into Don't Be Afraid, which is actually I've been playing quite a lot of half-assed type of scary games lately. However, I'm gonna have to say I actually did enjoy this one quite a lot. It's not super creepy in the sense that it's a lot of jump scares, for example. It is more of a creepy scenario where the surroundings around you are like quite disturbing. And so it did give it a different type of like creepiness when it comes to this game, because you kind of felt weird when you were walking around. On top of that, I felt like the mechanics is very easy. Like you basically WASD, you press E to interact, and or you press mouse button to interact actually, and then I think you press E to interact, and then at some points you also press F to interact. So it's not that very advanced mechanics. You're walking around, you're to find your way out from the key. On the way, you're gonna find some natural and supernatural things and beings that you need to make sure that you don't interact with, because you're gonna be fucked if you do. I thought it was kind of creepy, like the general aesthetic of it, and it like in general, like I felt like it was a little bit like, ugh. There was a few times where I did get caught up in the game a little bit, which I didn't feel was too. It wasn't too obvious on what to do. However, I don't feel like that. I don't think that the puzzles were too hard, or I don't think that they were too. Like, I think that they were on a good level. It's just that I needed to think a little bit more outside of the box, needed to have a little bit more luck to find certain things. Because if you look at the game, like the way that it was played out and the way that it's, like there is a lot of subtle hints in those two places. There's two places where I kind of felt like I was caught a little bit. However, it was really, if you think about it, now when I've been playing it, after I played it and I thought about, what I did, I do notice that I could have easily been, because there was a lot of hints on how to proceed in a way. Like, they weren't hints where it says, oh, you might need to look for this, or you need to do this. So like there weren't obvious hints, but there were subtle hints. Like, for example, at one point you need to interact with something, and throughout that level you are constantly going to be reminded about that particular thing. So like it's going to be like a subliminal message for you. It's like, hey, remember this thing, like, as they're talking about it continuously. So that's probably what you need to do to proceed in the game, which I thought was really clever, to be honest, because that was actually really, really cool. Yeah, so the atmosphere is kind of good. There's a few times where the sound effect volume is slightly too high, so it screeches a little bit in your ears, especially when you're turning valves, for example. That was the only thing that I could say with regards to music, or so that I felt was noticeable. There are a few times where the volume is a little bit higher compared to the other, but that's not a big deal. But other than that, I can't say that I've actually remember any of the music in the game, which, considering I think it was a scary atmosphere, there probably was kind of subtle music and subtle background music. So yeah, I can't really give any opinion of that. I can't even remember if it was any music. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I actually did enjoy this. I think that was kind of fun. It was a nice 2 hours that I spent on it, I think. Yeah, I think I would recommend this, because it weren't too bad, to be honest. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy it, then, well, you're just gonna have to watch me dance awkwardly once again.